On today's episode, I'm heading up to Boston, going to Northeastern University. We're gonna be hanging out with Keith and Miracle, who invited me in to help bring creators to Northeastern in partnership with the Northeastern Entrepreneurship Club. Check it out.
Here we are, hanging out, but I'll tell you, like, part of my whole reason I believe so much in this mission of creators is that I, as an entrepreneurship professor, have been teaching for a while. So I've been an entrepreneur, a venture capitalist, like I've done all sorts of fun things in the startup space and had some really cool successes. One of my companies was named one of the Fast Company 50 most innovative companies in 2012. So I've had some really cool experiences. And then I came to start teaching. I started teaching at Georgetown.
I love how creators fits so well with this concept of entrepreneurship. What I learned is that not everyone is ready to start a company when they're in high school and college or graduate school. Many of us just want to discover something, want to do something, and want to have something for our own. And that's why it's awesome to be able to see people like Keith and Miracle bringing creators into the entrepreneurial fray. You don't necessarily have to start a company in order to start your journey as an entrepreneur, and that is by being a creator. So find what you're going to create, do something awesome, and make sure you create something that helps you find yourself and stand out.
So it's interesting because the first thing that came to mind when I heard about this whole creation experience is that there is definitely a need at Northeastern. There's IDEA, which we're sitting in right now at the Venture Accelerator. There's a Husky Startup Challenge, but those are, a lot of universities have these types of accelerators. They have these startup challenge type of structured programs with various different boot camps, but this is something very different in that it offers creators the opportunity not just to create a typical startup venture that kind of everyone idolizes, a SaaS product, hardware, etc., whatever you want to call it, more or less like podcasts, books, etc. Kind of ways in which you can actually learn in a short amount of time, very limited startup costs, where you're able to actually create on your own time, on your own dime. So that's what really resonated with me, in that it's something completely different. It's a different movement of creation, aside from the whole like startup venture space that a lot of these universities are pounding on. There's other types of creation, and when you do decide to create a book, when you decide to create a podcast, a lot of those skills that you learn along the way are very applicable to the process if you do want to become an entrepreneur, whether whatever area in the venture space it is. So I think it's a great stepping stone, and if not a stepping stone, ending destination for your creation career.
Yeah, I think it would be amazing to do that here, because one of the big reasons why I chose Northeastern was because it's so entrepreneurial. Like right now we're sitting in the Idea Lab, which is like the hub of innovation at our school, and so I think it's going to spark more entrepreneurs and more creators at our campus. So it would be awesome.
The Entrepreneurs Club has several different programs, whether it's bringing in industry leaders, whether it's semester-long pitch competitions, leading intimate workshops to obtain high-level skills, and we've segmented those programs into active or passive programs. Husky Startup Challenge, I think it's a great complement to what we have going on right now.